Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Let's talk about my first completed week from Schneider orientation. This is Saturday morning. I still got up early because I have some videos I got to catch up on, and I have till 8 p.m. this evening before I have to start my 34-hour reset for Monday morning to get this stuff completed. But I want to show you a little clip that I posted on my TikTok at the end of day one. Hey, what's up, guys? The end of day one, I'm back in the hotel room. They told us this morning, no cameras, no pictures, no videos of the inside classroom, because all that stuff's proprietary stuff, which I get. It's 5:26 in the p.m. Day one of anywhere is always boring as shit, and I hate classroom work. Y'all heard me talk about it in my Daggone Academy videos, that 40 hours for the first week just sucked ass. So tomorrow we should be out and about doing something, but today was mostly paperwork, new hire stuff. You know how that goes. And yeah, I feel like I made the right decision going with Schneider, learning their core beliefs and their training system. I really feel like it was the right move. Who knows? The guy teaching me, he's been there since '96. You know, so this could be a company I fall in love with. I don't know. But then again, at least if not, I will know that I got the best experience that a new driver can get right now, at least in the industry. So which could only benefit me in the future. So yeah, day one was okay, just boring classroom work, a couple quizzes and things like that, and passed my quizzes. Just one dude failed his first time. They took him again. They failed again. They sent him home. They shipped his ass home. Not no back to the hotel, try tomorrow. Home. They caught a cab, got in my premises. They're like, it's DOT laws, man. It's not us. They just have to enforce it. I was like, Lord have mercy. When that happened, I got nervous. Like, holy shit, one major. So that just tells you the standards they're holding on to. So that's a good thing, right? So he might not see that. But anyway, wish me luck for day two, guys. Have a good night. You know, that was the end of day one. A couple surprising things. You know, day one's always boring on anything, but my feelings are still correct. I still feel like I made the right choice. I am pleased with the company so far. I'm pleased with the people, the instructors, the training time. Like on Tuesday, they have a thing they call the wheel. They put you in the wheel so you can do your pre-trip, your coupling, and brake test maneuvers, and I guess they usually don't take you out of the wheel until they're confident in you doing your things. And I did all mine a couple times each before lunch. And one of the instructors, Steve, good guy, he's a funny guy, down to earth, straight up, honest, brutally honest when it need to be, and I love that. I don't have thin skin. I love honesty. If I'm messing up somewhere, if I need to improve, tell me. The stronger the tone, the better. That's how I learn. That's what I appreciate, because I'm the same way. I'm straight up and I'm honest, and I'm just forward. So that's the way it should be. And that's the way he talks to us, the way he treats us, and I appreciate that. So anyway, he grabbed Josh, and I heard him scream, "Josh, Larry, come on!" I was like, well, shit. When someone says your name like that, you did something wrong. But no, he took us out of the wheel that day, that afternoon. We were the only two that he pulled out the wheel. And they took us on our demo. What they call a demo is they take you around town on just driving. Not no particular route, just driving, showing different maneuvers and turns and things like that. And that's what they do the day before they take you out on the road. So he did the demo for us on that afternoon on Tuesday. And Wednesday morning, we've been behind the wheel ever since, me and Josh, me and him. And now Josh had been here before, but somewhere along the lines he got lost in the cracks from his team leader being on vacation or something, and it was just so long before he really pushed it. He has to come back through this again. So I asked Steve, I understand why you two chose Josh, but what the hell? What the fuck? Why'd you bring me out so early? Which I'm not complaining, but I was just curious. I said, well, you did the work. You did what you needed to do. I was like, all right, well, cool. So me and Josh were the first two on the road, and we've been driving every day since. Just out driving. There's no routes. There's just planned routes. He brings out, because he's old school. He's not Stevie, our instructor. He's old school. He's he still writes things down on paper, and he uses atlases and little books and things. So he just drives. Say, which way do I want to go this time? He'll tell whoever's driving, me or Josh, turn right. Oh, we also got on Wednesday, the instructors, they have to do a load like every quarter, just remain certified. So Wednesday morning, we were going to do a fake load, but it turned into a real load because he had to get his load in. It just popped up. So we had to go over to P&G over Procter & Gamble. We had to take an empty over, drop it, and pick up a loaded trailer and bring it back to the yard as a relay load, and then the other driver was going to come by and meet us up. So this is where the pre-trip is and post-trip is very, very important. This trailer we picked up, the loaded trailer, during our pre-trip, we noticed an air leak. And it was coming from under the trailer. And you got the side skirts on the trailer, the wind the wind guards, and it was coming from under there. So we had to climb under there, find this leak, and then after further investigation of the trailer, this trailer had 3 floor cross members replaced. And when they do the cross members, they bolt them in from the outside of the trailer. So in the process of them bolting put those bolts in, one of those bolts went through the airline. So we were thinking, he's pissed. We're at corporate office, right? The world headquarters of Schneider is in Green Bay. This is the place where you don't want to mess anything up. This is where the bosses are. So after Steve determined, now if it had been me on the road somewhere or anybody else, any one of you on the road somewhere, you would have just called Schneider Emergency Maintenance. You would have sat there, they'd have come out and fixed it. But being so close to home, for one, and 2, Steve being as experienced as he is, he determined the risk was good enough to get it back to the yard for repair. So got it back to the yard, and the other driver was there the relay driver was there to pick it up. He was an owner-operator, team driver. He was there to pick the trailer up, and Steve's like, listen, this is down. So initially, Steve was just going to red flag the trailer, but then him and the other driver spoke. The other driver was like, I think they can fix it. I'll just pull it over here and have them patch it real quick. Because that load was going to Missouri, and it had to be in Missouri 2 days later. So it was already behind. So he didn't want to impede this guy's work, of course. So they both agreed, let him take the trailer over to the maintenance shop and let them do a patch on it. So anyhow, you remember, we're in Green Bay. We're where the bosses are. Well, he wanted to see how far back that repair had happened and how many hands that trailer has went through. Come to find out, that trailer was repaired in Atlanta, Georgia on August 24th. There's been about a dozen drivers to handle that trailer since. And there's no way this thing could have broken on its own throughout this time, because the way the airlines are wired under the trailer, it's in a trench, and it's got like a protective tubing around it. It's just kind of snaked through all the way down. So no rock couldn't have come up to hit it. Nothing could have. This happened on repair. And 12 drivers have touched this daggone trailer since then, and not one person reported it. Needless to say, Mr. Steve wasn't very happy. So there's a lot of drivers who are going to be having its communication with. So pre-trips are important. Pre-trips are very important, guys. Remember that if you get into this industry. TIVs on the trailers, trailer integrity verification, So anyhow, where does that driving? He'll point it to a map and says, I'll take this route to so-and-so, 41 South or whatever, and let's drive. So, no route in mind, he'll just drive wherever he decides to go. And that's all we're doing. We're getting time behind the wheel. We're doing in-town maneuvers. We're going little button hooks. We're doing tight areas. We're doing roundabouts. Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. The word of the day for me was roundabouts. I went through like 50 roundabouts that day. Well, not that many, but I went through a lot. And I don't have roundabouts in my area. So roundabouts are new to me. So roundabouts. A lot of roundabouts out there. So anyway, but I'll tell you what, I'm confident, and I still believe that I chose the right company to come through. There's a lot of bad, advertisement out there with people who had bad experiences, and when you listen to those videos, you'll understand those are just whiny ass excuses, from what I can see, talking about, the electronic devices, I can't have my phone, but yet they want you to use their nav system. Whatever, shut up. Or I didn't have enough one-on-one time, or I didn't have enough training, or what. You know, it comes to a point to where you have accountability. Like today, I'm backed up on videos because we've been on the road all week. Me and Josh have been on the road all week, all day long. There's classroom videos that I haven't been able to do, and I'll be doing that today. This is why I'm up Saturday. I got up at my normal time this week. Like I've been getting up every morning at 4:30. Go down and have breakfast, and then we go to class. Today I got up, I went down and had breakfast. I'm back up here now talking to y'all, and then I got videos to catch up on. I got to have all them videos done. Have to have all them videos done by 8 o'clock tonight before I start my 34-hour reset. So it's my responsibility. I'm here to learn. I'm not here to be coddled. I'm not here to be given to. I'm here to learn and do my job. And if you're going into a situation like this, you have to have that mentality, that accountability on your own self. If you have a problem and you're stuck somewhere, then yes, ask a question. But if you're not learning, it's not because it's not because nobody's teaching you. It's because you don't know how to read your book, the Bible they call it, or watch your videos, or do your responsibilities to learn. You can't rely on everybody else. You got to do it yourself. And what you can't figure out on your own, that's when you say, hey man, I'm having trouble with this. Like one thing I know I need to work on, I need more exposure to, is the workflow system. That's where we get our loads and all that stuff. So there's a chapter I got to read today. There's a couple more videos I want to watch on it. I will rewatch those videos a couple times till I feel more secure in that program. But again, it's just learning and repetition. And I know most of the workflow stuff that'll finally come down is when I'm on the road with my TE, training engineer. During that time, that's when I'll get the most workflow experience. So, but yeah, I'm super psyched. I think Tuesday he said he's going to go ahead and test us, which is ahead of the schedule, which is good. Let's do it. So, yeah, so far, man, I'm really enjoying orientation week 1. I don't have any complaints. Any complaint I can think of would be just me whining about something. So if you're looking to get into the industry, I would definitely suggest thinking about Schneider. Seriously look at him. It took me 3 months talking about 30 different companies before I finally chose Schneider. But it was the best decision for me. Make whatever best decision is for you. And good luck. I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate the support on the last video. I can't record during the week, so these will be like weekly updates. And when I get on the road, I might do some couple times a week. We'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to commit to anything, but maybe at least once a week. Thanks everybody for the support. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a great day.